everybody doing on this Thursday? I'm doing okay. I'm hanging in there and I'm just playing a little blues. I like to kind of mess around with country blues, a lot because I spend a lot of time backing up harmonica players, and a lot of teachers I had over the years really emphasized playing country blues. I'm not that great at playing country blues, but I definitely am a huge fan of playing country blues. I mean, guys like Al Blake just played so many records for me, the Mississippi Sheiks and, Charlie Patton and Blind Lemon Jefferson and so many more. And I kind of thought about all of this, country blues and everything because, Unearth is another picture of Robert Johnson. So it just kind of put me in that mood, and it's just fantastic to see, another photo of a man that's, looks a lot different than the photos we saw before, with the smile on his face, And that, kind of says it all to me. So I'm going to try and keep on smiling even in the face of things being really weird, So, I mean, just country blues is just the foundation for so many different things, It's just always good to, embrace where things originated from or where they came from, and really to kind of embrace the Delta blues, because I'm almost certain that there is a blues artist, a Delta blues, country blues artist, or, from Atlanta or the Carolinas, or a Texas blues artist, country blues that is, from the, 30s and the 40s, that you will you'll like their voice or you'll like their playing, and it's just a very important, vital part of blues music in general, and I'll definitely make another Spotify playlist because that's really fun for me to just, put all of these artists that I've loved for so many years, in a playlist, providing that they have the songs that I want to put in the playlist. But yeah, country blues. I mean, it's just so many different things. And another thing too is, like I was saying, I backed up a lot of harmonica players, and the backing up harmonica players is an art form in itself. And there are players like Robert Lockwood Jr. and Lewis and Dave Myers and people like that. And they really could play fantastic country blues, so it's all kind of mixed in there, and you're kind of getting, a little of everything. And that's one thing that I would recommend if you want to be a better rhythm guitar player or a better accompanist, is to find a harmonica player and back up a harmonica player for a little while. I don't think it could do any harm. I think it could only do good to really study, because, people like Muddy Waters and Howlin' Wolf and people like that, they really paid a lot of attention. That chair was a very important role in that music, Sort of like I think about the harmonica chair and like Muddy Waters or Howlin' Wolf. Well, Howlin' Wolf played fantastic harmonica itself, but other blues artists, I think of it almost being like Miles Davis and the different great bands that he had. If you were playing with Miles Davis, then you were the man or the woman, whatever, you know what I mean. And the Muddy Waters harmonica chair was like, a coveted position, it, brought you Little Walter, Junior Wells, James Cotton, to name a few, I mean, it was incredible, Carrie Bell even, Mojo Buford, I mean, these, harmonica players, my good buddy, Jerry Portnoy, it brought on, some fantastic, harmonica players. So I kind of view those as the same, and the same thing, because Muddy was the man, And just another thing that I want to add to yesterday, my little talk about yesterday, on ES Wednesday, and finesse and, try a little finesse and tenderness, was, developing your ear. I feel that you have to develop your ear and your ear grows as the more you listen to this music and the more you listen to Kirk Fletcher's Spotify playlist and, read posts by Al Blake and, Junior Watson interviews by some of those guys and like Taj Mahal and all of those people, you'll kind of, learn, the basis of, a lot where this music came from. And I think it's just, a good thing to do to develop your ear, because it's a journey, because when I first started playing, I listened to a lot more like Flash, and people that were just playing a lot of guitar. And the older I got and more into like songwriting and listening to singers and appreciating singers and things, it wasn't just about the guitar, but it was about the guitar in the role of accompaniment. And great guitar solos are always inside a great a great song, to me. Some of the best guitar solos are a great song, I mean, even if you take something like Cliffs of Dover by Eric Johnson, that's a great melody. That's a great song too. And then he just annihilates the guitar, and he plays this beautiful unaccompanied thing at the beginning on the live show. So it's, still melody and it's still a great song, So I think these things are important. And I would definitely dig into some country blues. Take care. I'll see you soon.